Now we live. Booyah.
Talk that walk, kid.
Y'all give it up for the co-host, Mr. Renardo Ray.
Hey, y'all, yeah, make sure y'all get on the book, my nigga, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go about this shit, that shit a couple times.
Who in the hell let the gate open?
We live, man. Let me get
That's
this
right.
intro music out the way. We were illin' last night, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was dope.
That was a
Little,
dope show,
little
man.
vibe and shit, my nigga. We just gotta make sure that we keep this shit right.
Yeah, niggas just
I
gotta
want to start
understand.
this off by saying R.I.P. to my motherfucking uncle, Burt Carmichael, aka Uncle B, aka B, out of South Carolina, out of Coconut Grove, out of South Miami. Everybody loved that nigga, man. Shout out to my nigga Fish Stick. 30, my daddy real brother. We lied on it. Y'all said it.
Can't see me, but they feel me like the wind blows. Suicidal thoughts, suicidal mind. Raised on the block of suicidal crime. Told the hood don't cry, it's a free world. Every season taking season just to be the crib. I'm a boss and every boss took a loss, nigga. Self-made and I ain't never have to cross niggas. Mama told me, son, better level up. And when you pray to God, wake the devil up. Dope, propane killer, the pot cocaine in it. When it lock straight drop, hit the block full of painkillers. Uncle Tom wanna blame niggas. Killer, op, cop, killer nigga. Dope, propane killer. The pot cocaine in it. When it lock straight drop, hit the block full of painkillers. Uncle Tom wanna blame niggas. Killer, op, cop, killer nigga.
Never in your life will you witness somebody like me. I got plenty stripes for to check a nigga like Nike. I got plenty stories.
Shout out to Dre, man. That's down Scarface right there.
You can sightsee. Conversation is pricey. I'm in it for the money. That other shit don't excite me. Man, I was cooking dope when you niggas was sharing icy. Showing you the rope so you niggas can see what I see. Fuck who you think you might be. 1K and that K, I cut you in half. Stacking up since I was legit. You do the math. The bricks, I broke them down. That stick, I broke it in. Yo, bitch, I took her home. I'm gangsta, I'm posted in it.
My dope propane killer. The pot cocaine in it. When it lock straight drop, hit the block full of painkillers. Uncle Tom wanna blame niggas. Killer, op, cop, killer nigga. Dope propane killer. The pot cocaine in it. When it lock straight drop, hit the block full of painkillers. Uncle Tom wanna blame niggas. Killer, op, cop, killer nigga.
Percocets got me dozing.
What's up, everybody?
Pistol on me, Gucci loafers, gold rolling. I'm the chosen one.
Black
400
boy.
up, yet and still the best. Unc died in the feds. Main man was
Yes,
A1. Legendary out in these streets, a real OG. Money cheek, ain't no coincidence.
Let's
I'm
go.
knee deep and balls deep in the bitch pussy if the bitch blink. Residue all on my arm in the microwave. All on the floor is going down in the major way. Parlays for their 36 in the DPs. Fish scale, make your brain freeze, everything clean. Big tray, we don't need a scale if it's the whole thing.
My dope propane killer. The pot cocaine in it. When it lock straight drop, hit the block full of painkillers. Uncle Tom wanna blame niggas. Killer, op, cop, killer nigga. Dope propane killer. The pot cocaine in it. When it lock straight drop, hit the block full of painkillers. Uncle Tom wanna blame niggas. Killer, op, cop, killer nigga.
Shout out to my brother J King on the hook, y'all hear him? Yes, sir.
Ooh, yeah.
That's nigga J King on that hook part where he's singing and shit. So shout out to my brother, man. I'm gonna
Out the
make this
nigga Buck,
clear, man.
man.
Shout out to Buck.
R.I.P. to my uncle Bert Carmichael, my uncle B, man. If y'all
Rest up,
want to
Uncle B.
know where I get the balance from, where I get the patience from, where I get the just the you know uh, the hope that every nigga could just have that inner just peace type shit, bro. That was my uncle B, man. He was the balance. It was gangsters. My daddy had 8 brothers. It was gangsters. It was gentlemen. It was players, and it was B, man. That was all of that shit, and he was the balance. So R.I.P. to my uncle, man. My daddy had a issue during my high school time, and my mama needed help. That nigga dropped everything, came and took care of mom, and made sure dad got back on his feet until she passed. So once again, man, R.I.P. to my uncle, man. I love you. DJ Marley, my cousin, that's his dad. If y'all know him, reach out.
What we talk for him? Real thing is,
It's the Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake.
salute.
It's a somber day, but it's a celebration day. 'Cause like I said, that nigga was a good nigga, man. So I got to celebrate him too. And ain't no better way to do that. And shout out to my lady, man, because she held me down all goddamn day with my crying and you know what I mean, everything. She even came to see me at work after she got off work before she came home. So shout out to my lady always holding me down.
Shout out to
Sure.
Miss
We
Shakes,
live.
man.
We live tonight, bros. We live
That's a
tonight,
fact,
man.
man. And y'all don't
Again,
forget.
this 2 days in the mother flipping row. Y'all go subscribe to that YouTube channel, man.
Yeah,
Please
and don't
hit
forget,
that
I'm
like
his
button.
co-host, Mr.
Mr.
Rinaldo Ray. Don't
Oh
goddamn
my
forget
God.
that.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight, man. We're gonna have a dope conversation tonight, my nigga. I'm gonna start it off like this. Big lunch.
No, let Big Bro go first, man. He can't come after me.
Oh,
Yeah, I
say
can't go
lot,
after
say
that.
lot.
So look,
Jersey,
man.
talk to him, man.
Listen, man. I'm rolling with the latest nigga in the city, man.
Right.
Right? I'm rolling with my brother, my beloved Big Shake, man. Um, listen, y'all pay attention. You might learn something. You know what I'm saying? So Jersey.
He ain't got no slogan. What I do, God damn it. If you looking for the best in the city, you better find a nigga with the titties, man. Cause if you don't, you gonna fuck around and miss something. You heard me? But anyways, man, it's another dope segment going down tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a little technical difficulties with the wives last night. But you know, we done got this shit together now. So we back on you niggas ass like back pockets, you feel me? Do you hear me?
Talk that one.
Don DeMarco.
Man, let's run this shit, man. Let's get to the itinerary.
That nigga said, hold on. That nigga said, we on y'all ass like back pop.
Right.
We need a noise maker for shit like that, boy.
Yeah, man, niggas out there sleep, but we gonna wake their ass up in a minute.
Talk
We gonna
that
wake them up
walk,
in a
man.
minute, man. And
I
if you don't
kind
fuck with us, your mama's a man.
of wanted to
Mama's a
get right
man.
into to this, bull league, John the Don situation. Both of y'all
Okay.
boys follow battle rap type shit, so it's
That's right.
kind of like y'all consider bullpen a successful battle league?
I mean, Bullpen has some fucking great battles on there.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't take nothing
Is
from them, but far as successful, they ain't gonna never do the numbers that Smack do,
well
or
well
or the King of the Dot numbers.
exactly, because I'm talking success as far as is that type of stuff and being able to maintain the types of battles that would make you considered successful. You know what I'm saying? Because
They not
that
gonna
shit
do.
costs.
Yeah, they ain't
Well,
gonna do the Smack numbers, the rare breed numbers, and shit like that, man.
the success comes from, I think, the matchup, right? And your
Okay,
promotion.
okay,
Um, because there's
there's battles even on URL only got 100,000 views, 200,000 views, but might be a dope battle. I think it's just on the match, right? Because style, how they what they say, styles win fights or whatever the case may be. I thought for the South, in that Atlanta area, John held it down.
Yeah, but
Well,
he held it down. He did his thing for a few minutes, but shit.
But like let's be real, right? It's like so when there's one club that you can go to and is always popping, right? That's the URL. All the other ones is like them clubs. They kind of I don't want to call them fly by nights, but they'll have popping nights, but it'll never be to that level. But for
see it,
them, they had a successful night.
John
it,
booked a
it,
lot of
it the
John
whole
booked a lot
thing.
of people niggas didn't want to see, man.
See the point. The thing is that like the part of it that that make it successful. That's really important. Is that the MCs, especially the MCs that people want to see, are taken care of. So outside looking in, you would think that that's a successful league, bro. Some of the
Can I
things
say
that
something?
this white boy Chris Petty, that was a quote unquote owner and contributor financially and all that kind of stuff. The things that they saying about John, the dude Slick Will, who used to be one of the owners with them, all of them kind of out on the interview trail, kind of telling the story and all that there, and it's pointing to John doing bad business and
I mean, bro,
owing back ends and all that kind of shit still to people from battles that done happened like a while ago. So as a owner, I know how it feels for your event not to make enough to where you're gonna have to come out your pocket for it. But on the level that them cats is on, it's kind of another level above what we was doing. So, bruh, y'all outside looking in, do it look like those types of things was going on?
you gotta look at the venue. What did you see any of the venue the venue that John Don was in?
Well, some of these niggas, they got big platforms, so they pay-per-view and all that kind of stuff. It impact, you know, they actual overhead. So
What I got to say about this back end thing, it don't only make John the Don look bad, it make everybody as a whole look bad.
but
Because
that's
y'all
what
his
the Chris
partners.
Petty guy was saying, that in their, the way they was supposed to do things, they would have made it happen, as opposed to the way John
What
was
you mean they
handling it.
would have made it happen? If you putting up money on something, shit got to go the way we want it to go, not the way he wanted to go.
I agree with. So I agree with Lunch on the reason I say that is like, all right, y'all promoting John as the face, period, right?
Right.
With with other leagues, it was ARP, it was Shotters, it was Lawrence for
Facts.
RBE, right?
Facts.
Mm.
RBE.
But
Referee.
for URL, Smack is the face, but it's Chico and Beasley,
Chico and Beasley. Right.
right? King of the Dot, Organic, and what's the dude that died? Um,
Ooh.
one of the dudes just died. He should talk slick and shit.
You talking about
You
K Slay?
nah. This dude
Oh,
used
you
to be
talking
like
about
you.
Pat Stay?
Pat State.
No, not he wasn't one of the owners, but what
It was
I can't
organic
think.
in the other white. He's still alive when he died.
I thought
No, one of
he
them
died.
died. The
No,
When he
one that used to
died.
be like
what
you,
was Buddy?
no.
When he died.
Oh no, you talking about Lush One? Lush One actually, he owned the
Oh, he
Adam
owned
22
another.
shit.
That
Oh,
man
okay.
ain't
Well,
dead.
that's the one that
Yeah,
died. Last one died, I think. Yeah.
no, Lush
Oh, that
One is
wasn't no,
literally on
no,
Adam 22
Brigante.
on No Jumper.
Bishop. Oh yeah, Bishop Brigante, the one that died. Pardon me. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah,
Bishop.
Bishop
So,
Brigante.
but when to Lunch credit, like if you're one of the owners it shouldn't be no what we would have did, because you supposed to take care like certain things. I'm gonna take care of the business,
Right.
right? So if like Shake, you can be the face of it and everything. Like Smack is the face, but Beasley takes care of the business.
My money don't go up if things ain't
Uh,
going the
all
way
I'm gonna
we
say,
agreed for it to go. So I'm not gonna
what
put my money in if shit ain't right.
Right.
what made me and bruh the type of owners that we was the fact that me personally, I would take care of the logistics. Buck was gonna take care of the finances.
Right.
Everybody gonna get every cent that they supposed to get.
But that's what
So,
I mean.
but like I said, not only the ex partners are saying this, the MCs are saying this, and I'm talking about
But
these
it
are like some
goes,
notable motherfuckers.
but it goes hand
Yeah,
in
but
hand,
that
right?
shit
It
go hand
goes
in
hand
hand,
in
Jay.
hand. And that's what I mean. You was the face, Buck handled the money, right? Mac is the face, Beasley handles the bread, right? So when I'm talking that, I'm talking John John's the face.
But they were saying that he wanted to handle that part too.
Then that's their stupidity.
Yeah, well,
Because
so then what part did
because
they play then? If he handling
Uh,
everything, what the fuck he need with them?
hold on, cause I let me see how quick they get into to like the actual convo. Cause this Mickey Fax, I think that's talking to the cracker Chris Petty on this.
Battrlerap
Yeah, a white dude from Atlanta that once again, when I first started, 10 years ago, when we first started kind of running around, this was one of the cats in the South that I used to hear about. White dude, Chris Petty, and all that. So he ended up getting in the partnership with John with the bullpen thing once John decided to get out there in the battle rap owner world. But shout out to let me see what this is. My Battle Fact.
Yeah. Twin, what up?
This they content.
You know what it is? Illegal business to turn legal,
We do
man.
not own the right.
Yeah. Probably cause my pink wrong. I ain't gotta fake it with the rest because I've been gone. Regardless of my skin tone. Grew up with the whoops and I got red up in my gemstone. Gray up in my beard, I'm talking brazy like I'm Jim Jones. It's over, boy. The guns sound like a magnolia noise. We up now and overjoyed, my niggas overboys. Yeah, you can try, but I'm
See how these
outside like
cats
the
with these
older
crazy
boys. I'm the
platforms,
rapper, killed them
people,
fools first,
nobody
nigga,
paid
soldier
to have
boy.
that
Stay
on there.
brewing. Just look at what these fakes doing. Thug out here telling on the phone and they got Drake suing. Barely speak English, got bread and I speak cake fluent. Too sick, look how loose lips and get your state ruined. I heard K lost the eye, that nigga had his day. Like how the fuck his name K and he ain't have his cake. He let some short ass nigga go and have his way. Yeah, this an uppercase jag and you an average K. You talking about all of these bodies, got no bodies. The whole shotty had you missing like you Yo Gotti. I do him like we never met, we up in bro lobby. Just ask MJ, bet he tell you he don't know Scotty. Go shopping, try and touch the objects. Niggas quick to kill they bro, but they ain't touch an object. Sounding like a Grammy verse, it's still family first. Man, I just told my nephew, trust, you gotta trust the process. Yeah, big niggas swaggin', I feel like cocky cop. After she get done with the killer, she get my Aki top. Quick to put an op in the blood and then hit the poppy spot. The 40 cal pay niggas, I'm talking Basquiat. Who belling, crew selling, I'm with the crew yelling. We them black niggas that got it like fuck is you selling. Niggas talk real nigga talk like they a true felon. Next day we turn on the news, find out it's you telling true facts. Gonna clean you up with the shower feel. Niggas thought I failed, they walking around with the sour feel. We ain't celebrating for nothing if it ain't our kill. Lit now, we used to.
Yeah, skip that. That nigga slide. What that is?
We could get right to it. So
I
listen,
think that's
bullpen
they
business.
ain't
Chris
put
Petty,
what's
Chris
the
Petty
name?
pulling up. Bloody fight. John and Don's contradictions. That's the name of the title. So if y'all haven't seen it, it's a interview on Hip Hop Is Real. Slick Will went over there You know what I'm saying, to tell his story
Slick
and some
Will
more.
is the other owner.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually just had some correspondence with Will. I'm gonna talk about and ask the question, what was the point? Also, we're gonna get to the bottom of this situation and talk about why is John still talking about this and whether he's right, wrong, and what's going on. I'm sitting here even just trying to, every time I think about it, it confuses me and scrambles my brain. But anyway, the reason why Chris Petty is involved is because part of the interview, Slick Will said that the reason why Chris Petty didn't end up an owner, said he had the potential to be an owner. It was a possibility he could have been an owner, but he was just an investor and or sponsor at one point, was because very early on in Bullpen, it was an incident. An incident where Slick Will says that him and John had to throw Chris Petty through like some glass bar, then went outside. Slick Will hit him. They had to leave. Police was called, a whole bunch of crazy stuff or whatever. Y'all go check out Hip Hop Is Real interview with that, and y'all can hear him tell it himself. Y'all might want to fast forward to the end. If I'm being honest, it's a bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Up until that point. We're gonna talk about what was said though. So now Chris Petty is about to pull up and tell you know, his version of what happened, and I think it's a very, very different version. So we got a crazy show. Y'all put y'all seatbelts on. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all share and subscribe, and we're gonna get right to it and pull up Chris Petty, aka Suge White. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Not sure.
I'm not gonna say too much while you up here out the gate. You know what's going on. You can give your account of what happened that night, that day, or whatever leading up to that, and what happened during that time. And I want to tell you this also. If you want to start the conversation off, Will is in the back in the studio too, and say he'll pull up and have a conversation with you too. If you want me to just pull him up.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like, I just don't like. I had a conversation earlier,
right,
where I just don't really understand why this was even a part of that interview.
Right.
So that's really all this is about. Like, bro, it was a wild night that night. Like, you know, and there's text messages between Will and I and John and I about that night in regards to, you know, I was wilding. But it just, I don't understand what the point of that detail was, which is really the only issue I have with any of this. I have no idea what's going on with Cassidy, right, or any of that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we've all been around each other since. So, like I said, I said earlier, like, I have no issues with either one of them. I mean, I can detail certain accounts with my dealings. As far as, was business always great? No. It wasn't.
Right.
But as far as the Cassidy shit and anything past this, that has nothing to do with me.
Right. So Will, can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
All right, so listen, both of y'all are up here. We all saw the interview. You just heard what Chris just had to say about it, and saying, you know, what was the point in you know, accounting going through that account. Or incidents, you know, that happened with him or whatever. So I'm gonna kind of let y'all have a conversation.
Well, the fact that Knowledge kept bringing it up, like he wanted to know what actually happened, because he said he had heard stuff. And to be honest with you, I didn't feel like it was too crazy to share it, because, I mean, even Chris, you know, you done shared it.
Yeah, we see. So my thing about this, right, Will, like, this all got hashed out. What, 2016 when this happened? It's been almost 10 years.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just not really relevant to what is being discussed right now. Now, as far as whatever's going on with y'all in this whole cast,
my bad, I was getting a call.
No, you good, bro. I just don't understand. Like, one doesn't have to do with the other. You know what I'm saying?
And also,
and we've had conversations since then. So that's why it was just kind of like, we've all kind of quit talking about certain things and moved on. And
hold on one second.
Yeah, and another thing too, Chris, you know, it's a discrepancy.
I can't hear you at all. I can't hear y'all at all.
You can't hear us at all? Can't hear us at all? I have to leave back out and come back in.
I'm telling you, that should be crazy.
Let me see.
I mean, like it's playing through my TV, but not through here. I'm gonna come out and come back in.
Yep. That's what I was saying. Yeah, because I think he pretty much saying the same thing. It didn't have nothing to do with it, but he said just I guess he felt like knowledge goaded him and pushed him to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same reason why I didn't accept their invite to come down to the studio tonight. And right. You're trying to make a situation that's not a situation and that hasn't been a situation in close to 10 years. To me, right. That's not journalism. That's not
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Right.
Like everybody has moved on. Will has moved on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Will is out there doing his movie thing. You know, he's, we've had this conversation already. Like we're all in better places and shit.
Right. Can you hear us, Will?
Yeah, I get y'all now.
All right, bet.
Okay, so listen. So this is the thing. I think both of y'all agree that it has nothing to do with the current situation. I know it is true as far as a discrepancy about what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? And whether or not you was actually the owner, all of this stuff like that or whatever. So y'all want to bury the hatchet with that? You want to tell your account of what it is?
Well, I mean, I'll say this. I know the conversations that we had when we all went to dinner. I know the conversations that we had, and I know that there were separate conversations with me and John.
I'm trying to see if he tell the story because they saying the dude will
at this point. I don't even care.
The white boy out.
Right.
Like, what's the fucking
they
point?
Knocked
now?
him out, bro. Chris Petty.
Like, okay, so you say I'm not an owner. Technically, by all technicalities, you are the sole owner of Bullpen Battle League. The paperwork states that. That's you, bro.
This nigga say when he got out of the military,
I just wanted to hear.
He targeted John.
So
the face of the
partner, whatever y'all want to consider it. Access and things like that would say differently. But again, at this point, it's been so long that rehashing this, I'm not even really sure. The title looked crazy, everything like that. Like whatever y'all are dealing with right now. Having me in that title looks insane.
Why you locked down for?
I didn't even.
That caption looks crazy. So
I didn't get the title. I just show up and whatever they ask me. And that's why I want to come on here. Like you know me.
Yeah.
Have you ever known me to be a liar?
No, I have never known you to be the liar. I definitely think our recollections and at least the conversations I had after that incident with that situation are definitely a little different, but we were both.
He just sounded like he dancing around, man.
So
talk about what they were saying that he fucked you over.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I will step in. It's a lot different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the details. Y'all can.
No, I'll say the details. Like there was. Again, it was an event that had some tryouts. It was an event that had some other battles on it too. The money wasn't doing like it. Just we had some situations with venue and everything like that. At the end of the night, we were breaking everything down. My wife was the bartender of said event. Then I got questioned about her tips. Was the accuracy of her breakdown correct? I showed everything from the Square app that was being used to everything she had written down on a notepad.
Bro, they played with his wife on with her tip money.
Then they wanted to check her about her tips.
I'll tell you a story about,
at that point, that's not too, really. Shit like that. That's her money. That's not our money. Mine, theirs, anybody's. That's hers. She worked the event. She got tips. That's what it is.
So from what I heard in the interview with Will and Knowledge, Will was saying that like you were saying I don't know if it was the woman that like on the venue or part of the venue that we
wanting her tip money is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy as shit, right?
Because the thing is, if it like again, niggas in the a promoter trade type shit. So I get it. and like you gotta be a gorilla when it comes to the door and all of that type of shit. So I'm not. We wasn't there to see what her tips was looking like compared to the door, cause we done had situations where bitch the door ain't do a fuck thing, nigga, but this motherfucker got
That bar
$20
popping, right?
bills in her tip jar. Like, nah, you got to go put down on that. Like, you got to like make
Nah,
sure
but
that
if she
shit
ain't got
line
shit
up.
to do with the if she ain't got shit to do with the bar, that ain't her problem.
Well, no,
I mean,
no,
if
I
she
ain't
ain't
talking
got
about the
shit to do
bar.
with the door,
No, I'm talking about yeah. I listen, motherfucker steal. I don't give a fuck. That was her his mama sitting there.
right?
Like it's certain motherfuckers, bro. Cause it's experience. Like
Yeah,
again,
no,
bro. I just
I
told y'all a
understand
little
what you're
while ago,
saying. Yeah,
bro. From nigga done been trained by the nigga,
right,
Pops
right.
Young.
No, I
Like that's
get you.
the and he taught you to watch everybody, and you will sit back and watch
And
everybody,
pay
and
attention.
that shit
Yeah.
be crazy. Like Buck was the gorilla, so we, it went down like that a couple of times, motherfucker. The dough short as fuck, nigga, and this motherfucker got $20 bills in her tip jar. My nigga, no, nigga, that shit
But
don't work
what?
like
But
that.
nah.
It,
But see, what I guess what I'm confused with is like, why is she doing the door and the bar? Like that shouldn't. You understand what I'm saying?
it,
Like for
it,
me, right?
yeah, it
Like
wasn't
for
supposed to
me.
work out like that, but sometimes it does. But you have to have somebody you trust, bro. You know what I'm
No, I
saying? Like
agree.
once
I agree
again,
with that 100%.
if they don't have, if they didn't know her like that, that left the door open for them to kind of question that shit. So go ahead,
You
bro.
should
My
have.
bad.
So, but nah. But like, I remember, like, say, my brother having a 30th birthday party, right? Um, my nigga, I ain't drink all that night. I manned the door all night, right? So, like, I don't give a fuck. Held my piss all night. Be like, I'm working this door, and it was nothing. So I get it, but motherfucker, we shouldn't be doing both. Like, if she's the bartender, leave her at the bar. Y'all gotta make sure somebody at that door. You
Yep.
understand? Like, you have to make sure shit like this. So you can't blame, like, I'm not blaming a nigga wife or nah, I'm not doing none of that. Like, nigga, you supposed to be at the door. So the thing is that kills me about niggas that want to be owners, they feel like they don't have to work.
Mm. Oh yeah,
Cause
you
like,
definitely
right? So
definitely
me,
gotta watch that shit. Shit.
last summer with the after hours, I had a shorty doing the bar. And I remember the nigga like, yo, did you count after her? No, I didn't. I don't fuck with thieves.
Hmm.
And you count it. If I'm part owner, nigga, you count it because I put just as much money in this shit as you did. When her money wasn't right and she didn't make the money I paid out of pocket.
Hmm.
So you can't tell me a fucking thing. Was she like, yo, nah, I'm good? I'm like, no, you worked. You say you want $100 a night. Here's your fucking $100.
Yep.
Simple. Like niggas gotta stop thinking because they the owner, they don't do nothing. That's the difference between a boss and a leader.
What?
I don't want to be a boss. I want to be a leader. You lead by example.
Well, the way I just want to kind of set it up the way what I mean, so we could see what's gonna come from it next. Cause
Right.
again,
Yeah.
some of the stuff that I heard that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? For the boys to go after his wife, and again, the whole thing is Buddy got knocked out in front of his wife, my nigga. So this is crazy to me.
That's
So
sucker shit right there.
We
That's very
still
sucker.
we yeah, no, we the venue has the agreement that Jessica and I have, and I still talk to her to this day. Um, you know, she was letting us use the venue for free, but during all the
what?
chaos, you know, yes, some shit occurred, and I was like, yo, we need to throw her something. And then yes, I guess Will or John, whoever, well, you could throw her something. Okay, whatever. It still doesn't change the fact of the situation occurring outside where my wife is in between us and everything like that. And then what happens. Like, again, I've never denied Will knocking me out. Oh, that
shit.
definitely happened.
Shit crazy.
You know, that definitely happened. But the recollection of why and what caused it is two totally different things. Like, money is always the issue in situations like this. You're investing, you're paying for things, you're doing certain situations, trying to generate money and everything like that. Then when it doesn't work out the way you want to, then now everybody's freaking out trying to figure it out. And that is, Will, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but in our experience of time together and what we did with Bullpen, we had a lot of that, even to the point of where you know, we even question some things sometimes about things that were done beyond our knowledge, where agreements were made that we weren't aware of. And you and I both had to fix things from time to time. That's right. That's a fair assessment, bro. Like,
yeah, and mainly on my side, it was because I was still in the Navy.
Right.
I was, you know, like I was gone. I was out of state. And then when I was working in the Pentagon, I couldn't leave.
Right.
So I mean, I understand that piece of it, but
yeah.
But also one thing I wanted to address, because I ain't gonna be able to stay too long, was like, you know, like with you facts, like I get it, you know, as far as the whole, you know, everybody not understanding why I'm not that like tapped in to what's actually going on and shit like that.
Right.
But I know Chris can clear that up. Am I not that kind of person that when I'm going?
Yeah, well, Will is very much an introvert.
Right.
Across the board. That's why I said like his interviews come off a little awkward, because that's not he's a behind the scenes guy. He's not an in front, you know, everything like that. And we've had to have certain conversations over the years. I mean, past the Bullpen thing, where, you know, he's always been the guy that you could really talk to and get some clarity and some understanding and everything like that. Like I've said this before, I don't have an issue with Will. I have an issue with this product getting brought up after it's been years. One, I don't appreciate the baiting of Will and trying to get him to talk about something that has nothing to do with what's being discussed right now.
Right.
Now, my issues with certain things that I say is from real life experience. Like, yes, it tracks, but Will can also confirm that I've always supported, even past this, bought pay-per-views, done certain situations to try to, you know.
Yeah, but so this is the thing, right? This is the thing, and this is why I thought it was even a reason to have a conversation, because certain things said, the incident that both of y'all talked about, right. And then also Will said that him, Harry, I believe it is, and John were the three people. Harry. Okay, I'm sorry, Harry. Three people that always had Bullpen, and every single person that joined Bullpen is when they had issues that did them wrong in some type of way.
I don't think
I'm waiting for him to tell
even
y'all
when we had
the
our
way
fallout,
they did the contract.
Saw through to every agreement I made. Even got hung out to dry on the last event. That's a fact.
What event?
Where Suge battled News. I can't remember the name of it at this point. But I mean, some money was definitely promised back to me. It didn't come back. I mean, I moved on.
Right.
Like,
well, was Will? Were you aware of that? Because this is the whole thing, Will. Because I actually got a solution too. I actually talked to some of the sponsorship and distribution or whatever like that. They actually got a solution or whatever, and want me to relay something to you. But the thing is do you feel like that Chris Petty was a problem that he got over on y'all, or is he telling the truth right now? And was you aware of how it happened that he didn't get money, or what? I think people trying to establish, is there a pattern of Bullpen doing bad business? We know John to do certain things. We don't know you do be on your you know, in the background. Now even though you was an owner. So are you aware of what happened with Chris Petty? Is that, you know, I'm saying, issues that was happening with John before?
I got to figure out what event that is, because the first 2 years of us starting the Bullpen is when I was gone. I missed. I really only missed like 1 or 2 events.
Right.
I don't know. Like, was that the one I wasn't at?
No, you were there. No, you were there. It was when Shaq, Julio, everybody pulled up.
Oh, it's Taboo.
Taboo. Yeah, Taboo. Yeah, Taboo too. It was So that was the last event that I actually got involved in.
Right.
And after that, I made my exit.
Oh, that was Cold War.
Cold War. No, Cold War was the first. Cold War was the first one. Cold War was the first one. That was Matthew Cortez, and
we didn't make no money. We didn't. Yeah,
we didn't make no money at any event.
No, we didn't. We didn't. In the beginning, the one that you're talking about.
That's what I mean by
we
successful, my nigga.
We were still trying to figure out scheduling, and that's how we figured out that to not do events at certain times.
Bro.
Right.
So it wasn't like you didn't get something coming back. We just did. Yeah, the event itself. Numbers wise,
like I said, I was under a different understanding. I have text messages and things like that would suggest otherwise. Will, that's why, I don't even care at this point. Honestly, I don't like. I just don't understand. I don't understand certain things getting brought up that have nothing to do with the current situation and whatever y'all are dealing with, which sounds like it's all over the place. Like it kind of sounds like y'all are on 2 different pages already.
Right, and that's what I mean. Why. When they bring stuff like that up and everybody thinking that like how do I not know? That's why I was saying even with you being here, at least I know you could clear that up.
Yeah. I know that you had
the business.
I know that you had a lot of stuff going on, and I know that and that's what's kind of interesting. And I brought this up to Facts earlier when I was talking to him. I said, "Yo, bro, here's what's crazy. Like Will is in such a better place now because I can remember both of us in those days not being in the most positive place with all the stress and everything that was going on. You're doing your movie thing. I've clearly moved on and done very well. Like,
was the event called Pressure, y'all?
No. Hold on. Actually, just look up
Close Range.
Sugar News.
Yeah. Close Range. Yeah, Close Range.
There we go. Close Range. Yeah. No, but the thing is, Chris. The thing is this, Chris and Will. The thing is, people trying to establish is there a pattern? Is this what bullpen? Because as far as I'm gonna tell you what I feel and what I see a lot of people feel is that Will don't seem like he knows what's going on, and when he's not involved, John is kind of running amok and kind of having bad business practices. So if you're saying you had similar issues, or artists saying they had similar issues, and Will was there, I think people want to know: do Will know what happened? Was he? I
feel like there is a pattern. It's and I've said this earlier to you on a previous show where I think there was great intent meant, and when things go left, then it's stress and everybody's trying to figure everything out, and you're having to come up with funds that were not supposed to be generated. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Know how that feels.
And I think that there were conversations that were had, like unbeknownst to Will, or even maybe unbeknownst to me, where we might have gotten played against each other in certain situations. And if that's the situation, that's what it is.
Right.
So then technically, who's really the owner of chaos? Nobody.
But we talking about, and you got to understand, Chris, that this goes well beyond that, because we're talking about from, 8 years that you weren't a part of it.
Right,
so,
right.
They really don't even want to so really.
That's what I'm saying. So me getting brought up in the midst of a current situation really wasn't like again, this is the only thing that where I'm sitting here going, okay, I'm confused. Like we've had conversations since then. We even text messages between you and I where I was like, yeah, that was a bad night. Like I was wilding, whoopty whoop. Mm-hmm. And I just I try to stay out of this shit as much as possible, especially now.
Well, this the thing though, Chris. See, listen, this is the thing. You coming up on the show the other night and saying, you was an owner.
Yep.
This is a consistent with John's behavior.
This is definitely consistent with the situation that is going on of consistency of not being able to answer what happened or why. Yeah, no, that is definitely consistent. And I'll stand on that. Y'all want to get mad about it? That's fine.
Right.
But it is consistent.
And my thing with Will is with him being at that event, the close range event, also or whatever. Like, have you ever been aware of this? Or Chris Petty, has Will ever been a part where you feel like I've been cheated or I've been worked, or was it John? Do I think Will was involved or what? Like, that's what we trying to get to the bottom of. What's the pattern at Bullpen Battle League? Is because I didn't see Will. Nobody has a complaint with Will because we didn't know who he was. A lot of us,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I just don't think that. I don't think all the finances were in line for certain situations. There was a budget when I was around where we budgeted out several events and blew through that in like 2.
Oh, shit.
we went big when we started, like out the gate.
Right.
It was.
Well, John said he was covering a lot of stuff out of pocket, man, in the beginning.
And I publicly said that was disrespectful to Will, myself, his family, everybody else that tried to be a part of getting this off the ground and making this a reality and making this happen. I definitely like.
Well,
if
he's speaking for himself though, like, I mean, I understand you feeling like it's disrespectful, but at the same time, I mean, we all did come out of pocket in the time that we worked together, though.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like I didn't come out of pocket.
No, I didn't. Nobody's saying that.
You're right, because you know how he talked, like
yeah.
That's how he's gonna say.
But when you put yourself in that situation, right? That accolades, you're gonna have to take the failure with it. You want to say you did this alone, cool. Then you're gonna have to ride this alone. Like right now, you say all that. To me, this is news to me that you were involved in any conversation with the Cassidy situation.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay, so then heavy is the head that wears the crown. So you are free and clear of said situation. So that's what I'm saying. So then he's got to kind of take this and figure it out then. And there's not really anything then at this point that you're going to be able to say that's going to fix this situation. Like, you see what I'm saying? You didn't have the conversations. You didn't sign the contracts. You didn't do anything like that. There's nothing that can be on your end that can be fixed about this.
I mean, the only thing I can do at this point is try and go in and find a solution once I've got all of the facts. So, like I said, within the past 2 years, with me starting Work Sound Media, with me, you know, going and starting to do stand-up and all of those different things, you know, we had gotten to the point where these things kind of run itself. We got into, you know, like repetitive, we knew how everything goes. We can go with the motion, which allowed me to go do all of these different things. But when something like this happens, like I said, and then me being not, you know, like not tapped in the way I probably should have been, now looking back at it, now I got to come in and figure this out.
Well, I want to ask you this, Will. I want to ask. I'm sorry, Chris. I want to ask you this, Will. You feel responsible like 50-50 with John. Once you see what's going on and you know what's going on, you feel I'm in it with John. Whatever is right or wrong, I'm in it and I'm just as responsible as he is.
Yeah, my name's on it. I mean, what I got, I'm never gonna shy away from that.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you know, like it will fall on me because my name is on that paperwork.
I got you. Okay.
But I understand, like, with the fans and everybody saying, like, how do you not know? It would be like, you know, like for bigger companies, like knowing something.
No, we understand you going off, you do your thing, and then if you come in, the local stuff or whatever you handle, and we understand exactly. No, what we saying is, since you saying that you are 50%, you know what I'm saying, responsible, the solution, the solution is John feels like Cassidy owes him, you know, some money. He was paid for something or whatever, so he feels like he's owed that back if he didn't provide the job. Cool, and they had a contract together, so that's okay. That's cool between them two. The battlers not getting paid and Avocado getting paid is literally the only problem. That would mean whatever that total is, whatever the battlers are owed, Avocado is owed. That means y'all take that, split that in half. John pay half, you pay half. You saying you willing to fix it. John is saying eat a dick. I'm not paying nobody nothing. They got to take this loss with me. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's why I'm saying once I get all of it, because I'm still in the process of getting all of this info.
Got you.
I'm not done doing what I need to do as the owner to come in, look at everything, and then be like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm still in that process.
Now I noticed in the interview too, Mllz was saying you hadn't talked to John up to that point, to that interview.
That I had talked to him?
That you hadn't. That you haven't.
I mean, when we talk, like we still talk because like we brothers, you know what I mean? Like so, but like I said, we don't always talk business.
Right.
But I haven't spoken to him like, I mean, it's probably been a week or so.
Got you.
Yeah.
So it's so with him is no sense of urgency to take, because to me, I'm gonna just give my opinion and say, to me, if I know it's some bread owed out there, and then you reached out to me like, what's going on at LLC out here or whatever like that, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep not one day on all these people, and people are saying this, unless I'm hoping it just go away. And maybe it could have if John would have just stopped talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But and just to let you know, I mean, he called me today. I wasn't in my phone.
Got you.
When I called, we playing phone tag right now because I did get a call from him. Called him back like an hour later.
Right.
So we playing phone tag right now. So I'm pretty sure he's aware that I'm trying to get all this stuff handled.
Right. So that's what I don't understand though. Like if he's able to battle and do all of this stuff or whatever, like you are the name of the company. Like and not only that, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be. Were you around during the Pinnacle event?
The Pinnacle? No, I wasn't. I wasn't there for that.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you this, right? And shout out to the pros or whatever. The Pinnacle event was also an event where they had distribution and end up on Tubi. Agreements were signed, and also when they look back, it was a number missing on that EIN. You know what I'm saying? So, this has been going on, again, bro, and John is just seems like he's just going along. He's just mad at everybody because it's coming out. So if we privy to all of this information, if the sponsors and distribution is putting out this information and saying this is what's going on, it's all we need. It's crazy that either you don't know. What
do you think Tubi money look like for that?
That's a great question. I don't think for something like that, it's probably not the money, it's the look. And they probably didn't make no money off of them. It's people vying and bidding for commercial time during the event, because we know Tubi show commercials. So they made money off of commercials on that. And from what I'm told, Tubi don't pay great. It's just a great look. Because Fox owns Tubi.
Hey, man, I ain't listening to none of that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
Why you ain't listening, man?
Because I got 1,000 young niggas in here fucking with me. I just kicked them out the room, bro. I told these niggas I'm on the podcast, and they keep fucking with me.
It's a little dry the way that they talk. It's a little dry. The conversation is a little dry, right?
What it is that this is not the one that I wanted, because it's another nigga, bro, from New York that had Chris Petty on there, and he had him like he was on his bumper the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Kind of breaking it down. This nigga here, Mickey Facts, I think he went live tonight and did this.
But can I say something though, Shay?
Go ahead, bro.
I don't respect a lot of shit because niggas don't supposed to be on social media airing out dirty business, airing out business that know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this nigga was this type of nigga, that nigga was, man, this is a nigga you chose to do business with, bro.
But the thing is that this nigga, like the John nigga, is the one that's under fire, really just on the tip of like
he's the name in the face.
Yeah, the paying the avocado people and not paying the MCs is crazy, bro. Because most of the niggas that so he allowed to get.
My thing is, he got all these sponsors and all these partners. Where's the money going?
In his pocket.
So they letting John pocket all the money.
That's what they saying. They saying, buddy, like the Slick Will dude, he the other owner, and he's supposed to be around for to make sure everybody get they shit.
But I agree, because guess what, right? Personally knowing ARP and Shata and Lawrence, right? And then they brought in a couple other guys. I didn't really have a rapport with them. But even if a motherfucker wasn't there, if it was a loss, they all took the loss.
Right.
You understand? Like if somebody was owed 5K, then guess what? They paid that 5K collectively. Not no, I wasn't there, so I
Yeah.
don't owe. You understand?
I understand what you're saying. And what's so crazy, bro? All I'm seeing is that they treating John like the president of the United States, a fall guy.
We knew. So anybody who's smart, they knew John ain't had money like that, right?
No, because he getting paid to battle rap. He's a battle rapper.
He's still on the card, right?
Yeah, he's still on the, and then he battling in his own league. Man, that shit,
Hold
man,
on,
man.
'cause once again, bro, I'm trying to find the one where Buddy pressing him and shit. He pressing Chris Petty. Like
Man, John stole another nigga identity as soon as he got gone, man. Hey, why your shit echoing like that?
Yeah, I heard too.
That's your what's the? But I think that's what is with your mic though, bit bro. Oh, fat.
No, I'm on AirPods.
I turned my mic off.
No, I was talking about Soldier Pepper.
Oh,
See there you go.
I
You
turned my
still
mic
here?
off.
no, it's still there.
Jedi motherfucking echoing too.
Yeah, so I'm saying I'm about to take my AirPod out, see if that work. Hold on.
Man, these young niggas just came out the woodworks, man.
Yo, yeah, I can't be.
This the nigga I'm talking about right here. Yeah, that shit crazy. That echo.
Oh, it's still
echoing.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you. Good, you good. I can see you on.
Good.
I ain't worried about this shit. Nah, shit was good. All right, what's going on? What's
Bro,
going on?
I have no idea, honestly. This stems from like some comments made on a video.
Okay, all right. So let me stay this boat real quick. So, was you, in your opinion, was you ever like a part owner of?
Oh yeah, no, we were. All three of us were partners. Will's name is the only one on the LLC, which would technically mean that I guess legally didn't know me or John weren't.
Okay.
So
I know you was involved with Bullpen. I already know that.
Yeah.
So, was you a partner or not?
Yeah. Access to the
Will said you
YouTube
wasn't.
to pay. I mean, he can say whatever he wants, but Facts posted I had was
this
asked to
nigga
upload videos. I
Angry
booked
fan.
flights. No.
Yeah, but that don't mean you were on it, though. You booked a flight and shit.
Yeah, but if I've got to give you the passwords to your own account, I've got all the contracts. I've got everything like that.
He recap battles.
Oh, let me ask you a question. When did you and John fall out?
I met him a couple times.
We had a falling out over some bread in a situation that had to do with Trez, honestly.
Okay, that was the whole situation with Trez and URL and
no. This had a situation to do with it's a lot to kind of explain. So there was a situation where there was contracts, and I actually think you know about the contracts where it was you were promised you had to pay X amount of dollars to the league, so on and so forth. Like a percentage of your money went back to the league, and you remember when Jack did all that and all the body bag battle league shit?
No, I don't actually. Like I have no clue what you even talking about, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm high right now. I might come back later down the line, but I don't know what you're talking about right now, bro. What you mean pay a percentage to the league? Like pay what?
Yeah, the contracts. Each bullpen artist was required to get at least $1,200 for booking and $1,000, or in I forget how much money. 20% of it, $200, had to go back to the league.
What the fuck kind of shit is this?
Yeah.
So we basing this off of what? Pay-per-views, views, what? I'm confused.
I mean, it was just kind of the way it was all structured and set up. That's the way they signed it. They were fine with it. Trez was battling a lot, and we had some. Not everybody was happy about that. Then it got turned into well, then if he wants to battle all the time, we'll just pay him, and we'll use him to boost the new guys. And I was like, there was a battle on the table for Fade 2 that that was promised, and then he didn't want to do it because Trez wasn't agreeing to certain things.
Yo, what the fuck y'all had going on over there, bro? Like you're all right, boom. So the art had to pay y'all. They had to pay the league.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've never heard this one before. Like, why they paying y'all again? I'm confused.
I guess because we're getting him to the position of being booked for X amount of dollars.
That's crazy.
I'm assuming.
Okay, so wait. So it's all right. So back then, you saying that bullpen was booking niggas, but it doesn't make any sense to me, bro. This shit.
If you got booked outside, the league.
Oh, okay. Outside the league, you got to pay bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nigga, he's snapping.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what y'all was doing over there. And you said that you was one of the owners, so I mean you're included in that.
Yeah. Oh, I left shortly after that.
So you wasn't feeling that?
Yeah, I wasn't smelling none of that, bro.
Okay. Cause that's weird as fuck. Like, why would the artist pay the owner? Like,
no,
the league. What?
If you check the timeline, I dipped shortly after that. It was right after the battle with Suge battled Bad News. Like that was my last event I had any involvement in.
Okay. Now, what I do know is that you do put money into battle rap. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You know I'm still mad at you. I heard about that grind time shit. Hey, you know what it is.
What you think of that? I mean that's yeah, you can't ask them boys
Wow.
to give nobody back. For getting you booked, them boys like damn near niggas, all of them niggas manager type shit, huh?
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. So y'all actually paying the league.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to kind of cut this one short, bro. See if we jump on tomorrow, bro. Cause I it's cutting it too close with this one.
All right.
And,
sure.
But I mean this is fire though. You know what I'm saying? Like Buddy is a different energy than the Mickey Facts dude.
Oh, Caps, yeah, Caps. He like his shit is like, so he always got that demeanor.
So I like the way he pressed Buddy and shit. He got to the point, like he was making Buddy get to the point, man. But we're gonna make sure we continue this tomorrow, man. Hey, take us home, big bro, cause Soldier Fat, he got the young nigga on his bumper. So
listen, man, bar breaker shit, man. Hosted by Big Shake. Everybody got other shit to do today, but we back at it tomorrow, man. And as I always say, I love my brothers. The black man is God, always has and always will be. Peace.
I'm gonna take it home like this. Everybody that kicking in the door, whoever see this, man. My Uncle Bert Carmichael, aka Uncle B, R.I.P. to a real one, man. He was one of the best spirits God ever put on this planet. And again, God bless him and rest in heaven and
remember them perfection, man. Remember them perfection.
Telling you, play some spades up there with my daddy, everything, man. But R.I.P. Big Unc, man. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. This has been the Bar Breakers Panel with Big Shake. Please go to YouTube, Bar Breakers Panel with Big Shake, Bar Breakers 305. Subscribe. Big blessings.
Peace.